Hey guys, it's Mike back with another fragrance review, and today it's going to be Givenchy Pi Neo. Givenchy. Um, anyway, nice presentation here. Blue box. It's still in cellophane. Haven't even got it open yet. Just came. Ordered this from Amazon, and this is another impulsive blind buy purchase as a result of Jeremy fragrance. Kind of sold me on it. It's like the third time I saw him mention it in his videos over the last couple of months. So I don't know. Like I said before, maybe these guys are pushing these fragrances. He's about the only one that's talking about it though right now. So I haven't seen a whole lot of talk about it anywhere else. I subscribe to Gent Sense, TLTG reviews, Big Beard, and Max 40, Chaos fragrances. I kind of, poke in and out here and there to, see what's going on, see what's worthy of giving a shot to. This is totally a blind buy. I've never smelled this. There are a couple of negative reviews, and just like anything else, you're going to find negative reviews for anything, but you can count on me. Like I said before, if you're into blind buying fragrances, I'll tell you exactly what I think, tell you if it's a hit or a miss, a pitfall, landmine, whatever. Only problem I have with this one, since I had to have the 100 ml, I don't like buying smaller bottles. And potentially with blue fragrances, I generally like them. Even if they're not great, I still kind of gravitate toward them, and I end up liking them regardless. So I have a pretty good feeling I'm going to like this. The presentation, the accords, the main accords in this are citrus, woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, patchouli, and herbal. So, I mean, what's not to like with that? Right now, this is the larger bottle. Now, I know there's some smaller 1 ounce bottles, 1.7 ounce bottles, and I'm not sure what size they have at fragrancex.com right now for $48.44, but this one hit me for $130, right around $130. But when I get my mind set on something, I really want it, and I kind of couldn't stop myself. I went ahead and got it. Pi Neo by Givenchy is a woody fragrance for men. Pi Neo was launched in 2008, and the nose behind the fragrance is Francois Donche. Top notes are mandarin orange and bergamot. So I guess it opens with a citrus spice. And then middle notes are cedar and myrtle. And the base note is patchouli. Not a whole lot going on there. Now, Fragrantica has quite a bit to say about this fragrance, real quick. Matrix has you. Oh, okay. So the Neo, I guess it's from, the Pi Neo. I guess that's from the movie Matrix. I guess I can see some similarities there. Anyway, so from 2008, I guess. Anyway, Matrix has you, inspired by the Matrix movie and by the virtual world of the future, or already present times. Givenchy introduced the perfume Pi Neo in September 2008. It was designed by perfumers of the House of Givenchy. According to the designer, the new perfume is not a variation of the Pi theme, but an absolutely independent fragrance carrying an idea of reality revision. The known fragrancy notes are mandarin, bergamot, myrrh, cedar, and patchouli. Pi is a mathematic constant often used in mathematics and physics, an irrational number. Pi can be defined as Euclid's pyramid, as a relation between volume. You know what? Why am I reading this? Okay, anyway, let's get with this. Pi arrives in a glass bottle, and by its design, it reminds you of the original Pi with a difference that is not shaped like a pyramid, but like a square with sharp cut sides. Who cares? Composition. The olfactive director, Francois Donche, was in charge of futuristic composition, designed this neo-explosive fragrance. That's what it's all about. Who cares about the bottle? And combined natural ingredients for the first time. Bergamot, mandarin, cedar, and patchouli and vanilla with synthesis of 3 molecules. Oh my, I don't care. Which makes a completely different base of the fragrance and contributes to sensational composition. The result is quite special and can be compared with a new dimension created between time and space. I'm not reading any more of that. It goes on. So again, mandarin orange, bergamot, top notes, middle notes, cedar and myrtle, whatever, and base notes are patchouli. So anyway, here is a 100 ml bottle for $76.49. But I would guess that's maybe eBay. It could possibly even be used. Here's a 1 ounce bottle for $41.88. Here is another 1 ounce for around $37. Here's another 1.7 ounce for $69. I mean, it's all over the map. Anyway, it's moderate longevity, moderate silage, and there's a lot related to this as far as Givenchy products, but this one is not a flanker. It's its own thing. And anyway, let's get into it. So, okay, yeah, the box tells you, that the loop over the top of the sprayer, it's not a cap. You got to move it down so you can open it. So right when you open the box, you can see nice presentation here. And let's see the bottle. Okay. I always like to check it, see if it's a bad atomizer, if it's leaking. But no, I can't smell anything. It's some pretty clear juice, nothing going on as far as color. So the bottle is kind of triangular, kind of pleated, like a paper airplane in the front there. You can see what it's doing. So yeah, it's a nice looking bottle. It's kind of a large bottle. So yeah, the top just goes either forward or backwards. And do I like it or do I not? Well, for $130, I have to like it, guys. Okay, give it a second. Okay, it opens kind of citrusy and spicy. Almost got an old school vibe to it. Yeah, off the first application, it's got that, okay, well, that goes away pretty quick. I was going to say, it's kind of got like that aromatic fougere type of opening, almost barbershoppy, but it's got a little drawback to it. So let's add one more. So give that a second. Okay. All right, guys. All right. For what I paid for it, there's really not a lot going on here. I'm disappointed because of that, like I said, $130, and wow, I was expecting a lot more. I was totally expecting a lot more. Now, I'm not going to slay this fragrance, and hopefully it'll dry down to something more pleasant. But I mean, with its lack in notes, I mean, I don't know what else it can do. It's not bad by any means, but man, for $130, I could have put my money with something else, and I could have added a little more and got something really extravagant. I've got my eye on that. Well, that's for a different video. Wow. Yeah, I really recommend you guys just, wow, man, stay away from this one. This is major disappointment for what I paid for this. Thanks a lot, Jeremy Fragrance. I don't know, man. I'm going to have to unsubscribe to his channel, guys. I'm sorry for that. But, I mean, he's pointing me in the right direction on some fragrances. But here's the problem I have with this. $130? Come on, man. And there's nothing unique here. I'm totally disappointed. And here's some reviews. It belongs in TJ Maxx or Burlington Coat Factory bargain bins. You know, that cologne area that always have, you know, next to the exit. When something is there, they basically say, hey, look at these. But if you steal it, oh well. Good one. It's garbage. Cost me $98 and it's weaker. Yeah. It's not worth your money. It's simply terrible. I'm going to start watching the reviews before I even pull the trigger on some of these. It's getting better, but even still, I can't imagine it's going to do anything that's worth $130. Come on, man. Total disappointment. And you know what? I wish there was more people like me that would just get on here and tell you the honest truth. And that's the problem I'm having with the YouTubers. You know, don't sell me on a $130 fragrance and act like it's great. Man, Jeremy Fragrance, and you know what? I don't care. I'm going to put him on blast for this one right here. That was bogus what he did. He comes up and he says, oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing scent, clubbing fragrance. The ladies love it. Nah, man. Nah, it's so just nothing. You know, I gotta read this one because I disagree with it completely. Givenchy always makes unique, sexy fragrances. They're one of my favorite lines because of that. This has similarities to other fragrances like every fragrance does, but barely. This is like a sexy, ahead of its time in the future rather than just modern version of Burberry Touch. With the Givenchy signature smell going on. Reminds me of winter at clubs in Alaska. This was worn by the Jetsons. This is like a fragrance from a planet ahead of our time. Best in winter and lightly applied. A big love, secretly my favorite ever. The very best pickup. Happy Heaven bubble fragrance that does even more than that. Literally smells like it shouldn't be on this planet. Lucky to have it in my liquid platinum. Definitely a musk accord. Wow, come on, guys. Here's a good one. Do you enjoy the smell of water? If so, this fragrance is for you. You know what? I've wasted 12 minutes on this. You know, good luck with your purchases, guys. This is a landmine. Kaboom. Stay away from this one.